Etymology and historical origin of the baby name Lionel. Lionel is the French diminutive of the French Lion. Leon comes from the Greek Leon, lambda epsilon omega nu, meaning lion. The Latin equivalent is Leo. The two names are considered interchangeable at this point. The name Leon has been common among Jewish people owing to Genesis 49 verse 9, when Jacob, just prior to his death, gathers his 12 sons for his final blessing and foretells their respective futures. To his fourth son Judah he said, "Judah is a lion's cub, from the prey, my son, you have gone up, who dares rouse him?" The kingdom of Judah became one of the two Jewish states, the other being the kingdom of Israel, around the 10th century BC. And is where the royal line of David ruled, the capital being Jerusalem. The lion therefore became an important symbol to the Jews. Aside from the Jewish connection, Leonidas I was a 5th century BC. King of Sparta admired for his bravery and leadership, and believed to be descended from Hercules. The Leo names have also been readily adopted by Western Christians since medieval times, as well, given the fact that 13 popes assumed the Leo name, starting with the 5th century Bishop of Rome, Leo the Great, who famously persuaded Attila the Hun to withdraw from his planned attack on Rome. Lastly, Sir Lionel was one of King Arthur's Knights of the Round Table, the legends of which were popularized throughout Europe in the 12th century. See literary references below. The lion is a powerful and regal animal, so it's no wonder why many people of many different languages have chosen this name for their sons. Leon is the most common spelling around the world and enjoys widespread usage in places like Croatia, Austria, Norway, Slovenia, Sweden, Scotland, Ireland, Northern Ireland, England, France, Bosnia, and Herzegovina. American parents in the United States prefer the Italian Leonardo. Not many people use the Lionel spelling anymore. Personality of the boy named Lionel. The number 4 personality is marked by stability and discipline. This is the personality that follows the rules and is conservative by nature. They have an earthbound energy that prefers to build things methodically on top of firm foundations. They don't cut corners. 4s take their time and don't like to be hurried. But the outcome of their endeavors is likely to result in some strong and useful structure, which makes them great engineers and inventors. 4s are anything but frivolous or controversial. This is a trustworthy, straightforward personality that embodies dedication and organization. They are the backbone and anchor in their relationships, careers, and communities. They are tidy, punctual, and full of integrity. Hard work comes naturally to a 4, and they are immensely reliable. This is the personality you can always count on. Popularity of the boy named Lionel. Lionel is a name that's existed on the American male naming charts since the late 19th century. Initial usage was most likely influenced by French Americans. Throughout the 20th century, Lionel saw constant moderate success, neither very popular nor very unpopular. Just consistent. The 21st century has been less than kind to this sweet little lion, however. Since the year 2000, Lionel has been off the charts more than he's been on. This one can rarely hang on to the top 1,000 list at all. American parents are going GAGA over the Italian Leonardo and leaving the French diminutive Lionel at the door. The only form of this name less popular than Lionel right now is the Greek Leonidas. Still, all of these Leo names with the lion etymology make great choices for pet cats. Quick facts on Lionel. Gender, boy. Origin, French. Number of syllables, 2. Ranking popularity, 733. Pronunciation, Lionel, Leonel. Simple meaning, little lion. Characteristics of Lionel. Practical, industrious, studious, solid, dependable, conservative, hardworking. Cultural references to the baby name Lionel. Literary characters of the baby name Lionel. Sir Lionel is the younger son of King Bors of Gaul who, when his father is killed in battle, is taken by the Lady of the Lake to her underwater kingdom. Here he is raised along with his brother, Bors, and his cousin, Lancelot, and they all eventually become knights of King Arthur's Round Table. Lionel is ever loyal to Lancelot, accompanying him on his many chivalric voyages and defending him in lieu of fair Guinevere. Lionel is also, however, a rather hot-tempered fellow, who is angered by his brother's knightly decision to save a damsel in distress rather than his own brother. Lionel tries to avenge himself on his brother, but Bors refuses to fight him. After a hermit and a fellow knight try to intervene and are killed by Lionel, the heavenly powers step in and send a lightning bolt out of the sky, effectively ending the fight. This seems to have a sobering effect on Lionel, and he repents of his sins. Well-aimed lightning bolts have a way of doing that to a person. Popular songs on Lionel. Lionel Say, a song by Jim's Big Ego, Sir Lionel, the Spiteful Knight, a song by Daniel Marcotte. Famous people named Lionel. Lionel Jospin, former Prime Minister of France, Lionel Hampton, jazz musician, Lionel Atwill, actor, Lionel Richie, musician, Lionel Messi, Argentine footballer, Lionel Logue, speech therapist to England's King George VI as portrayed in The King's Speech, Lionel Barrymore, actor, Lionel Bart, British musician, Lionel Trilling, literary critic,